Even if you've never met one face to face, if you happen to have seen movies like King Kong from 2005, Kong Skull Island from 2017, and Rampage from 2018, then you would agree that the gorilla is indeed an imposing giant. Gorillas, especially the silverback, possess an intimidating profile. Huge, intelligent, broad-chested, muscular arms, incredible bite force, and a hairless face which appears to constantly put on a frown, the gorilla is certainly an intimidating foe to contend with. But we've got just the right contender to best the gorilla in a fight, the grizzly bear. Big-headed, large, fast, experienced, sharp claws with a terrible temper, grizzly bears are the last on the list of omnivores any human or animal would dare mess with. The grizzly has a particularly nasty record in several local folklores and stories. An encounter with any of these two beasts in their wild natural habitat is enough to make a grown man shiver in fear. A fight between these two formidable beasts in their natural habitat has never been documented and may never be, but in this video, we'll pitch these two against one another, compare the stats, and see who would probably win. If you think you already know who would win, watch this video to the end. You just might be wrong when faced with the facts and stats. We promise to be completely objective. Wild population of the two main species of the gorilla is native to Africa and can be found only in the Africa continent. Gorillas can be found on lush green volcanic mountains in countries such as Uganda, Rwanda, and the Democratic Republic of Congo, and tropical forests of Western and Central Africa. On the other hand, the North American brown bear, or grizzly, is found in areas such as Yellowstone National Park, Glacier National Park, northwest Montana, and some parts of northern Idaho. The largest populations are mostly found in inland Alaska and northern Canada. Since the gorilla has its natural habitat in Africa, while the grizzly bear is located far away in North America, the two do not cross paths in the wild, and this is why a fight between these two may never be documented. Hypothetically speaking, however, if both animals happen to clash in a fight to the death, which would win? Gorillas are the largest of all living primates on the planet. When standing on their hind legs, gorillas could reach heights of 4 to 6 feet, about 1.2 to 1.8 meters, and weigh 300 to 485 pounds, approximately 135 to 220 kilograms of muscular mass. That is certainly an impressive physique, but that of the grizzly bear is easily twice as impressive. Full-grown grizzlies could weigh as much as 800 pounds, so about 360 kilograms. The male gorilla has a shoulder height which could measure up to 4 feet 6 inches, about 1.4 meters. Like gorillas, grizzlies can also stand upright on their hind legs, and when they do so, it stands much taller than a full-grown man or gorilla, as it could measure up to 9 feet or 2.7 meters in height, with a total body length of about 8 feet, about 2.4 meters. This is about twice of everything the gorilla has. In this regard, the gorilla is at a disadvantage. Let's picture this by human standards. Imagine a 155-pound or 70-kilogram man fighting a 310-pound or 150-kilogram man. 1 or 2 punches from the massive fist of the larger man would be enough to cause some serious damage. In this light, all it takes to defeat the gorilla is a few swipes of claws from the massive hands of the grizzly. Also, since both species tend to stand upright when fighting, the grizzly would have the advantage of towering over the gorilla. It is clear that the grizzly wins this round, but which would win the next? A better assessment of the result from a possible fight between the gorilla and the grizzly can be drawn from their mode of attacking prey and the power of their predators, if any. The gorilla is predominantly an herbivore, which prefers eating tender shoots, leaves, tree pulps, roots, fruits, and sometimes insects. It is not a predator. Grizzlies, on the other hand, are omnivores. This means they eat both plants and animals. Their diet is composed of leaves, nuts, berries, fruits, and fleshy roots of plants. They especially love huckleberries and service berries. Apart from plants, they also hunt and eat animals such as fish, especially salmon, moose, deer, rodents, elk, bison, and caribou. Grizzly bears are also known to go after domestic sheep and cattle sometimes. As for predators, the gorilla is often hunted by leopards, while grizzlies have no natural predator that would dare challenge them one-on-one. When we sum it up, the gorilla hunts only, well, ants, while the grizzly bear would easily take down animals as large as bison. Also, the gorilla is hunted by leopards, but the grizzly has none to fear. Hence, you would agree that the grizzly wins this round again. In the area of intelligence, we would readily expect gorillas to win since they are primates, just like us. Of course, it is undeniable that gorillas are incredibly intelligent, such that they can learn sign language and even use tools. But have you considered the intelligence level of the grizzly? Contrary to popular opinion, grizzlies aren't simply brawns without brains. Grizzlies are so intelligent that they have been observed to cover their tracks and even hide behind rocks from human hunters. They also display their intelligence in that grizzlies have also been observed to remember hotspots for food, even if it has been 10 years since they last visited the area. How many of us can confidently boast of such? But if we must choose, we'll go for the gorilla as the winner when it comes to intelligence. However, can such a small difference in intelligence be crucial for a fight one-on-one? In terms of experience, strength, hunting prowess, speed, bite force, temper, and arsenal, which would come on top? It is clear that the grizzly is quite experienced in hunting, while the gorilla isn't. The experience garnered by the grizzly in fighting off other grizzlies, protecting its cubs, and hunting down other large animals puts the gorilla at a disadvantage. Despite the huge bulk, grizzlies run faster than gorillas. Gorillas run at speeds of up to 40 kilometers per hour, or about 25 miles per hour, while grizzlies, despite their larger size, run as fast as 50 kilometers per hour, about 30 miles per hour, and have far more endurance as they can sustain speeds of 40 kilometers per hour or 25 miles per hour for up to 3 kilometers. That's a bit less than 2 miles. The grizzly has also been observed flipping 320 kilogram or about 700 pound trash cans with relative ease, while the gorilla would find this challenging. However, the gorilla packs a good punch. But the grizzly makes up for this with sharp claws that are as long as human fingers. Accompanying these claws for the grizzly is a nasty temper. To sum it up, the gorilla wins in terms of intelligence and punching prowess, but the grizzly clearly wins in terms of size, weight, experience, hunting prowess, speed, and endurance. Standing in a fight, gorillas can punch and bite the grizzly, but cannot grab, snap, or maul the grizzly since the grizzly bear is much bigger and taller than the gorilla. The grizzly, towering over the gorilla, on the other hand, would easily bite, swipe, and maul the gorilla. Hence, the grizzly wins. But what do you think? Share your opinion in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and ring the bell icon.